up, morale going down, the fans packing up. Now all the kids got a new hero. They ain't never seen so many zeros. And that's when the crowd starts to shout. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Yeah, spill venom out the side of my pores. We came to battle, we came for war. Digging in the mud, carry across the...
Welcome into the WBC arena. We've been waiting a long time to see these two get it on. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And in this corner, it's King Rye. It's King Rye, Ryan Garcia, one of the brightest. Josh.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of...
These two have been going at it, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second. I want you to...
And there's the bell for round one. He missed with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Good one. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he fails to score with that left hook. He misses with that jab. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? And he misses with that jab. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right, concentrate.
nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just misses with that jab. He takes that jab. Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch.
Oh my goodness, and that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
Through the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge his...
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. You're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Can't connect with that right hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. And he just missed with that left jab. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Who's going to be the first one to get clipped? He blocks the hook. Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. That right jab just misses. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink? Got out of the way of that right hook. Couldn't land that jab. got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with extra foot...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right.
Which fighter is going to get caught first? And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. And there he caught him with a stiff jab. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as the fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Can't land the jab there. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
It's too hard to...
Who will be buzzed first? Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. That jab doesn't find a home. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in the guess.
Got caught clean by a left hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good right hand. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
We know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea. Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? punch scores. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Showing exceptional chins, by the way. Can't find a home for that jab. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer. Which fighter is going to get caught first? This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout. Who's going to be the first one to get caught? Their jab better in this fight. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Got Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. These two are the perfect dance partners. How did he absorb that hook? Misses with the jab. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Stop.
And here comes the 10th round. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Missed him with that uppercut. He parries away that left hook. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And they figure out the combination to this sink. Right hook misses. What a punch. Failing to score with that right hook. So far, it seems like aggression. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.